What's up? I'm in a tree. So I'm house sitting a house this week with a really cute dog, Nyasha. Yeah, here's a shot of her looking all cute lying in her bed. But I've just been thinking about a lot of things recently, trying to enjoy my holiday, trying to fill my holiday with some productive stuff. And so this vlog today is all about what I've been thinking about, a life update, a university update, and just you know, what's going on in the world around me and what's going on inside this noggin over here. Because I think it's important for posterity to record what people are thinking about at 21 years old, so that they can go back in future and look at it and laugh at themselves for how ignorant and naive they were. So I'm making this video for my future self and for anyone else who's interested as to what's going on. Let's get into it. I just finished actually building my degree recommender website. I made another video about it that you can go check out, but I'm pretty proud of it, and really learning some front-end and back-end skills that I haven't had before is really nice. And it's nice to be able to take your skill set and then actually build something with it and do something. So that's really cool. So I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks since I've been on my holiday. I've really been enjoying it. I'm listening to the Culture series for the first time. So I listened to Consider Fleabus and then Player of Games, which is the second book in the series, which has been my favorite so far. Just, you know, post-scarcity society, technology, drones, artificial intelligence, all that good sci-fi stuff, you know, orbital, planetary habitats, such cool stuff that I've really been enjoying reading about and has been setting my imagination alight again. I'm already on the third one now, Use of Weapons, which isn't so great because there's like a narrative structure that goes forwards and backwards at the same time in the same book, so it's a bit confusing, but I'm enjoying that. I need to also finish Bill Gates' climate change book, How to Avoid a Climate Disaster. It's been really good so far. I'm going to make an entire video about it, but just, you know, splitting up all of the different parts of climate change and how we need to deal with them and what we need to do to solve them and what will happen if we don't solve them, and just a really good nuanced scientific outlook at climate change that I think everyone should actually read and should actually be aware of. But I'll make a whole video about it. And yeah, the semester actually starts again on Monday. This is my last week of holiday. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm only doing 3 courses, EDC, EPE, and ERP, so it shouldn't be too hard, but I'm still expecting, you know, a challenge. Varsity is always challenging. It is online, of course, though, so that's not super exciting, and I really miss seeing as many people as we used to at varsity. Going to Afri-Ski was amazing because we just spent a week with 20 friends and having an absolute blast, living in the moment, enjoying the day, not thinking about the future. And obviously holidays can't last forever, but that social atmosphere really reminded me of the varsity days. And yeah, I really hope the vaccinations and that can continue apace, and that in the beginning of next year, in semester 1, we can hopefully have some in-person campus time, because I think all of us university students could really benefit from that. So I'm looking forward to getting my vaccination despite my fear of needles. Well, not fear, but just nausea upon seeing one. Anyway. Oh, and I also nearly forgot, I also finished reading Sapiens the other day. I didn't mention it because I didn't listen to it in audiobook format. Well, half of it I did. I read the other half in the physical copy, which I don't have with me to use as a nice visual prop, so you'll have to stick with this. But yeah, amazing book about biology, the history of humankind, and basically how, you know, humans have been around in their modern anatomical format for 200,000 years. And just the history of writing, the history of agriculture, the history of biology really, how it's shaped the modern world and how it's shaped how we see ourselves. It's just so interesting, and I hope you can hear me over this wind, but just how the natural environment has been such a big part of our evolution and our development, and how we have adapted it so much as Homo sapiens sapiens to change the world. In particular, he talked a lot, Yuval Noah Harari, about how there used to be a whole lot of other humans, you know, Homo neanderthalis, Homo erectus, and how we as Homo sapiens sapiens probably committed genocide against them, or at least outcompeted them for food and resources with our superior brain power. And we actually killed our cousins, basically. There used to be a whole lot more humans on the planet, and we have outcompeted them for resources or space, or, you know, however it came to be. We got rid of them. And that's quite a scary thought, actually, that there used to be a whole lot of humans on the planet that aren't here anymore because of us. And we really are the dominant species on the planet. But just, you know, he talked about how the invention of writing, the invention of agriculture, the cognitive revolution, the industrial revolution, the scientific revolution, all of these things have contributed to the modern world as it is today. And just reading about the intricacies of history and conquest and civilizations and religion, and how all of these things came about, started, evolved, and have now changed the world in myriad ways. It's just so interesting. And if anyone is looking for a really good book to kind of explain the whole of human history to them, I literally can't recommend a better book. So yeah, I learned a lot. I took a lot of detailed notes as well, as you can see over here. If you scroll through all of my notes that I took. Good book. You know when you have to take detailed notes that it's a good book. Long-time viewers of the vlog might actually recognize this little swingy thing here, because I've house sat this house before. I actually made one of my earliest videos, I think, going to university in Cape Town. That video, if you can see it over there, several years ago actually. Well, that would have been at the end of matric, and now it's nearly the end of 4th year. So 4 years ago I actually made that video. How time flies. I was watching some of my old videos this morning and really just being struck by how much I've grown mentally, physically, just in the past like 2 years since the beginning of varsity. And now I was talking to my good friend Todd yesterday on the phone about how, give us 5-6 years out of university. I'm so excited to see what all of my friends do, what my generation does, because really, like, it's so exciting to be finishing varsity and going out into the working world. It's super scary as well. I'm trying to talk here. It's super scary to be going out into the world with basically limitless potential, being able to choose your career, being able to choose what you spend your nights, your weekends, and even your weekdays in your specific job doing. And it's just really exciting to think what we might be able to accomplish in the next couple of years with all of the amazing potential, technology and opportunities that people like myself have. And I'm just really excited for that. And coming to the end of 4th year now, where a lot of my friends are graduating and we're all starting to think about our futures a lot more seriously, it's just really exciting, and I'm getting keen for it actually. Besides Afri-ski though, I actually haven't done a lot of relaxing this holiday. I don't know, I can't get into Netflix series and that as much as other people can. Maybe I just have commitment issues with giving so much time and effort up to a single show. I've been watching a lot of YouTube though, which has been nice, and listening to audiobooks I guess is relaxing. But yeah, no, I haven't been doing too much stuff. But I guess spending your holiday the way you want is actually the most easiest way to get relaxed, is to just do some enjoyable stuff that you don't usually have time for in the semester. So I cleaned the fish tanks the other day, I spent some time with my parents, you know, I've spent lots of time with friends. That's relaxing, I guess. That's what holidays are for. You don't have to just lie around and do nothing. Although I am thinking this weekend I should just lie around and do nothing just before the semester starts. I've been catching up on sleep at least, which is important. So I feel pretty well rested. Which is all that matters, I guess. So that's everything. Thanks for watching. That's what's been going on in my life. That's what I've been thinking about. I will catch you very, very soon. Bye.